What's going on, everybody? Patriot Stacker here. Would you like to buy constitutional 90% silver coins at melt value? Instead of paying these premiums, you can get it right at spot price for circulated United States silver coins. Well, if you didn't think that's possible, I found a little trick to pick up constitutional silver right at melt value. Let's see how I did it. Alright everybody, so like I said, I was able to pick up some constitutional silver coins right at melt value. And it's not so much of a trick, but just something to keep your eye out for. And it's not just a one-time thing. I've found these deals multiple times. It's typically at coin shows, but I've seen them at coin shops as well, or flea markets, or other kind of places where you can buy silver and bullion and coins. But the thing to look out for is this right down here. I have it right sitting here, and I'm going to show you. I just picked up $10 face value in 90% constitutional, also known as junk silver or coin silver. These are circulated United States coins, 1964 and prior. And I bought this $10 face value for right at melt value. So you might be thinking, how the heck did I get that deal? And how the heck can you find that deal for yourself? Well, the thing is, I got these, and they are all considered slick coins. Either slick, or maybe even just a little bit of damage, or maybe the coin was cleaned. You know, it's just not that perfect, circulated junk silver coin. It does have a little bit of issues, but for the most part, all the silver content's there. I know a lot of people get worried about, oh, I don't want to buy slicks because there's so much silver worn off. But when you go to resell your constitutional silver, your 90% silver coins, your coin shop or wherever you're selling these typically aren't weighing them. They're usually buying them by the face value. So you could have a silver quarter like this one here. We have this nice standing Liberty quarter, but as you see, this thing is slick, and it's not the most beautiful coin. But you could probably get the same price for this coin as you would a beautiful, brilliant, uncirculated Washington silver quarter. You know, it's the same silver content and same denomination, and just because this is slick, you know, there are some shops out there, don't get me wrong, some shops, when purchasing junk silver, they do weigh them. But for the most part, at least in my experience, most coin shops are just buying it by face value. So I was able to buy this $10 face value right at melt price because they're slicks. And it's not, like I said, just a one-time thing. I've gotten this deal multiple times at coin shows, where people are selling just a big lot of junk silver, 90% constitutional U.S. coins, and they're selling them right at melt or just right above melt. And the only thing that's wrong with them is they're either cleaned or they're slick, they're dateless, things like that. And for the most part, you're going to get some older coins, which, in my opinion, I think that's even a better deal. Sometimes you can buy this stuff with much higher premiums than just regular constitutional silver coins. Sometimes these standing liberties and whatever else we might have in here might carry a higher premium because they're older coins. But some of these, and most of these, I should say, are dateless, where you can't read the date on the coin. Most of the features and details are gone off the coin. But you know what? I think this is a great value. Being able to pick up constitutional silver at melt price, why not? So let's dump this out and see what I got in here. And even a better deal, it came in a silver dollar tube, so I got a free tube out of it too. All right, let's see what I got in here in this $10 face value slick constitutional silver lot. All right, so we have the tube here. Like I said, it came in a silver dollar tube, which is awesome. I'll definitely be using that. But we have $10 face value, and it looks like we got all older coins. Looks like they're all standing liberties and walking liberty half dollars. I mean, that's awesome. And this one, you can actually read the date. And look how old it is, 1918. See if we can find a mint mark on there. I don't see one, but like I said, they are slicks. But, you know, there's still a legible date on here. I mean, for melt value, why the heck not? Looks like another 1918 probably. The 19 is worn off, but I could see a 1-8. So that's probably a 1918. A 1920. I mean, pretty awesome. I mean, like I said, some of these carry a higher premium for being an older date. Here's another 1920. Looks like they're all Philadelphia minted. And let's see here, another 1917. And let's see, is that an S mint mark? Yes, it is. That's a San Francisco mint mark. That's awesome. A 1917 S for melt value. Come on, can't beat that. Another 1917. Looks like that one has a mint mark as well. Looks like that's a San Francisco too. That is pretty cool. 1917 S. So it looks like the rest are quarters. We got $3 face value in Walking Liberty halves. And then we got a whole bunch of Standing Liberty quarters. But I did notice this extremely shiny one. And this is actually a Barber quarter. And I'm not even sure what the date. I'm trying to read the date here. I had to hold it up closer to my face here. It's a 1900. This thing has been polished, it looks like. Extremely shiny and extremely smooth and slick. But we got a Barber quarter for melt value. I mean, it is cleaned. You know, all the numismatists out there are going to say, you know, this is basically worth not much than it's silver. Well, that's the point of this whole video, is we bought this at silver value, silver melt price. So all of this here, you know, technically was considered just worth its weight in silver. But me, as a coin collector and a silver stacker, I think this is awesome. I mean, we have older dates, and look at all these Standing Liberties. Let's take a look at the condition of some of these. This one's actually not too bad looking at. It is dateless, but the rest of the coin looks pretty good. That's really not too bad at all. I might set that one aside. I mean, some of these, this one's got some crazy dark toning going on. It is extremely slick, but you know, I've seen, it's funny because I've seen this type of stuff sell for, you know, over the normal going price, more than just the $18 to $21 face times face that we're normally paying nowadays for 90% silver. You know, sometimes these Standing Liberties or older walkers, they'll go for $25, $26, $27 times face. I mean, sometimes even more. So, you know, some of these are really slick and some of them really aren't too bad. Looks like, for the most part, they're all Type 2 design on the Standing Liberties here, with the stars underneath the eagle. Of course, if there were no stars, that would be a Type 1 reverse, and that would only be a 1916 or 1917. And then we could also see if it had a mint mark down by the pedestal, and that could also tell us the date. Even if the date was worn down and not visible, we could do a little research by the type and the mint marks. But considering most of these are all Type 2 reverse design with the stars under the eagle, we're just going to have to say that they're probably from 1917 through 1927 when they actually recessed the date and allowed the coin not to wear down on the date as much, because basically most of these that you see with extremely slick dates were before they recessed it into the coin. And so basically 1917 through 1927, I believe, you know, most of those become dateless extremely quick just because of the higher relief where the date is located. So like I said, looks like we had $10 face value in total, so $7 in quarters and $3 in half dollars. So, like I said, you know, you're not going to find this everywhere. You know, a lot of coin dealers, coin shops, especially online, you are not going to really find these slicks available for melt value. But if you do your research and just check out different places where you can find silver coins, like I've posted videos in the past about, go to antique shops, go to flea markets, yard sales, you know, go to coin shows. Coin shows are the best because there's vendors there that are looking just to get rid of stuff, and you could typically find awesome deals. So $10 face value at melt value price. I mean, you can't beat that for constitutional silver. I just wanted to throw this idea out there. If you're looking to pick up 90% junk silver, U.S. constitutional 90% coins, and you don't want to pay the higher premiums, try to go out and, you know, if you go to your coin shop, ask the guy, do you have any slicks or damaged, cull, cleaned? You can use any verbiage you want to use, but basically ask for the lowest premium stuff, you know, whether, like I said, if it's cleaned or damaged or just cull or just extremely slick. You know, ask your coin shop. Maybe they have a handful of stuff that they separate from their normal junk silver lots, and they might give you a better deal. You know, you might not get it for spot price, but you might get it for just over spot, maybe $1 or $2 over spot. You never know. It's always worth asking your coin shop or wherever you're purchasing your silver and your bullion and your coins. So that's the video for today. Sorry for the ranting, but I just thought this was such an awesome deal, and I had to share it with everybody. Definitely keep your eye out for the slicks and the cleaned and the damaged coins, because it's silver. You have the weight of silver, and you're paying just for that silver weight. You're not paying any premiums if you can get it right at spot price. All right, everybody, that's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed checking out this awesome deal that I found at a local coin show. And that's pretty much it. So please, if you enjoyed today's video, smash that like button, and please subscribe to the channel if you enjoy videos all about silver stacking, coin collecting, precious metals, and all that fun stuff, and ring the notification bell so you can see when I upload my next video. And as always, have a great day.